So we did queue up like 3 holiday movies to watch this week because I don't really watch that stuff much normally. But since we have a lack of holiday vibes this year with the lack of Christmas dinners, I'm like, well, at least let's watch some Christmas movies and I don't know, make Christmassy foods at home, just me and Crystal, at least. Make the most of it. Hello, Slash. I'm pretty good myself, that guy. Good to hear. I think I've seen on Discord that you've been streaming, that guy. How's that going? Just casually streaming there? Are you streaming often or just once in a while? I started playing Cyberpunk. I mean, I like a good Cyberpunk story. I like a good sci-fi story or setting and immersion, and who better than, you know, that studio CD Projekt Red to immerse. So yeah, I wanted to give it a shot. My friends, my close friends were really into it, despite the big launch problems that they had with especially consoles. But I play on PC, and they just released like a 1 gig patch, so I think they're really working hard on making the game less bugged very quickly. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a great RPG so far. I'm not really far in the game, but I see where it's going. It's like, oh, that's really pure RPG with levels and upgrading your gear, and I like that stuff. So yeah, I came in that game like without expectations, honestly. I was never on the hype train, but I think that with getting this game without expectations, you're likely to be like having fun. Yeah, it's been fun. If you're playing games, might as well stream. That's kind of how I approach games too, because I do have to have a bigger focus on arts, because that's what differentiates me and my content. So I'll keep, even as I grow my stream with YouTube and stuff, I should still keep like a 80% art content or 90%. But yeah, it's like I'm still a gamer, and if I'm going to play a game offline, might as well stream it. That's often how I feel. Except this time, or like if not stream it, at least record it for like my game YouTube channel, my second channel. And this time I wanted a game to play offline. Just to have a little chill offline, like not talking while gaming, you know? That feels good. So it's been nice playing Cyberpunk, just not talking and just taking my time. You can just wander around, read everything, and waste time. It feels nice. So it's gonna be like my holiday offline game. When you finish The Witcher? Yeah, hopefully Witcher 3. Because I played Witcher 1. Oh my god. It sucks. It sucks. It's so bad. The thing is, it would be a good game if it's the only game you played in your life. But I look at the year that this game came out, and I'm fully able to emulate myself in earlier era of gaming. And know how good the game was for the time and stuff like that, you know. I love playing, going back and playing retro 8-bit games. So I'm not like, it's if I hate a game, it's not about the limitations of the graphics or system. But Witcher 1 sucks. The combat system is the worst I've ever seen. I mean, Baldur's Gate is way older, and it's like, to me, it's like even better than Witcher 3. But yeah, I think my friends were right. I should not even play Witcher 1 and 2. You think the second one was pretty good? I don't know, maybe it's debatable. I only played the first one, because when I was watching the series and I realized like, oh, it's all from a book series and stuff, I was like more intrigued about it, and I watched the series and I loved it. put me in the mood to eventually play Witcher 3, but I'm a completionist, so I wanted to play 1 and 2 first. I'm somewhere near the end of Witcher 1. Maybe I'll have time to get back to it eventually. Honestly, gameplays, from what I've seen from Witcher 3, is not appealing to me. I don't think Witcher 3 shines because of the combat system. I think it's everything else that makes it cool, like the epic immersion, the voice acting, the characters, the music, the detail. Maybe the story. But the combat system, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Peanut Butter. Although it seems like you're trying to cheer me up as if I was feeling bad lately or something. Where did you get that impression? I'm doing wonderful. My head is always up. But thank you very much for the message, Peanut Butter. So we have 4 remaining emotes to make for this client. And the next thing in line for me is a cool 11 emote batch for Eugenia Cooney. I love her, she's awesome. She's a YouTuber, friend of Shane Dawson. She's super sweet. She somehow like found me herself and everything. And we've been kind of friends. I like her a lot. She has a strong stance against cancel culture, and yeah, I really support that. I love that. How many emotes left? Oh, it's, you know, I can't really see it like that. It's never gonna be, I mean, I don't want to count. I just try to keep it under like 40 emotes in my queue. Otherwise it's like, oh, it's too much, like I really need to keep it down. If my emote count in my queue are under 40, I can afford to do other things, like very, very important to me, my YouTube videos on the weekends. And I need to spend some time now during the week to make like emotes for my Etsy store instead of just for clients. It's like a new thing I want to do. That's why I need to be careful. We're not adding too much, and I'm starting to have a lot in my queue. I have to be really careful. My other YouTube friend, Orange Juice Gaming, with 19 emotes. These should be pretty easy and quick because they're all emotes. They're all oranges. They're all like the same character. It's already created. The Finamenon emotes, the blue bears, they took me a lot of time because, of course, at first I had to like the mascot concept, figure out the right style that I like and the client likes. This one took me a while. 16 emotes is a pretty big commission too. But yeah, next 11 emotes for Eugenia Cooney, and then 19 emotes for OJ that I said should be pretty quick to make, like maybe 5 days max. And then Blastoise, the guy I made a little oh, I don't have 19. The guy I made like the recent like Squirtle and Blastoise emotes for. I'll have another batch for him very soon to make. Well, that's it. It's gonna pile up if I'm not quick with finishing this and Eugenia, but I should be all done with these 2 this week, and yeah, as long as I have time next week to make some content for my Etsy store, I'll be happy. And now I'm keeping my weekends for YouTube videos. Well, I appreciate the intention, peanut butter. Yeah, usually that's what streamers are here for. It's kind of what we do for viewers. It's like being a shining light in a bad day or something like that, you know, helping people like that. So it's funny that you're doing it like reverse. That's why I can definitely appreciate it. I'm someone who really is good at self-motivation and stuff like that. And I believe in only going live if I'm feeling great. Every time you see me live, I have a good mindset. So if I stream all week, it's like I'm good at keeping that mindset. Now, honestly, the past year, I just have a great mindset every day. It's just that when I don't stream, I'm just too tired, too brain tired to stream. But I've been in a very good place for like 5 years since I finally work with my passions. It's awesome. So now, and I'm a stable guy, you know, mentally, physically. So now I just try to spread the good vibes. I'm here to give good vibes to everyone. Gotta sell those emotes like the Kirby prints. Exactly, it's working! My Kirby prints are selling! It's so awesome! Like, Etsy really works for me. I need to go ham with making a bunch of prints on Etsy over the course of the next year. Like every week I should make like an artwork, almost every week. Throw it on Etsy, throw it on YouTube as content. And grow these 2 platforms all year. That's my 2021 goal. Let's go get 100k subs on YouTube. Let's get the check mark. You missed video at the weekend. Well, I didn't stream this weekend. After me, you saw a lot of Kirby drawings. Yeah, I'm sad that the comic and artwork didn't do as well as I wanted on Reddit. But they did okay, you know? Like if you type like in incognito mode, you type Sephiroth Kirby, for example, that's where you know. So now they finally... Oh, I love that because they finally showed exactly what it's gonna look like. And it's kind of... The music is good. And it's kind of close to my design, so I'm very happy with that because I don't want to redraw it and I want to keep it on my store and my drawing be relevant. And it's like identical, so it's great. So if you just scroll a little bit, hopefully... Ah, fuck. Where's my drawing? Oh, wow. My random Baldur's Gate... Wait, what? My Baldur's Gate artwork is here. Why? Oh, here is my... that's my YouTube video. You can see YouTube has huge SEO, search engine optimization. Higher than my Etsy store. But Etsy is also pretty good in searches generally. Yeah, I'm surprised that I don't see my Etsy one. But we see the YouTube video, which is cool. Yeah, that's still good. And we're gonna keep making stuff. Yeah, I don't know why my Baldur's Gate on ArtStation. I started an ArtStation, by the way. It's just a generic good place to post your digital art So I'm not posting my emotes there, just my artworks like that over time. I added the curvy one. I'm not even sure what's my link if you want to subscribe there. View on community. Oh, there. So that's my art station. Yeah, it's just a generic good portfolio area with some little search is smug. We had a discussion on Twitter earlier about YouTube right now. They are in a place where if they wanted, they could crush Twitch. And we're all wondering why. Why are they not investing in it? It's weird because they created the streaming side of thing. They just need to fix their chat experience, the UI. And that's almost it. And then they can just crush Twitch instantly. They have they have absolutely the power to do so. It's just weird why they don't invest in that more. Why they don't hurry. I'm just curious on a business standpoint. I'm just curious. Because you go on YouTube, they're doing amazing. Streamers are popping, they have tons of views. Let's face it, YouTube has billions of users. Much more than Twitch. So that makes Twitch easier to saturate. So Twitch is saturated right now. And to grow on Twitch, like I told you many times, people need to go make content on YouTube to tap into those billions of users with the amazing searchability of YouTube videos and to bring those people back to Twitch. And that's how you grow on Twitch right now. It's a bit sad, but that just goes to tell the potential of YouTube. And if they invest in streaming, I feel like they can easily win. So it's intriguing why they don't. There has to be a reason. Maybe it's in their... I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. They don't have motivation for drawing. Aww. It'll come back, don't worry. Especially by watching art streams. I'm in a pretty good place with my queue right now. Like I have enough emotes and emote content. Like I need a good base of emote content all the time. And I have like a good solid 3 or even 4 weeks worth of emotes to make right now. Again, I just need to make sure that I have enough time to push that Etsy store. Man. But yeah, I was so excited to see that my little Kirby prints were selling. Did you see that? This is my last remaining one, and it's already sold. Look how cute. Right? This is awesome. This artwork was meant to be a meme. Just some quick Twitter content while the hype train was on. And I'm becoming faster with this like rough, interesting style, because you can see like the rough edges with the brush style that I'm using. It's a style that I'm going for lately, and it might be ultimately close to what I want to do for my style. I like sketchy styles. I might not always use that brush specifically, but for big paintings, this might be close to my direction as an artist for now. But what's cool is I made this so fast, and I was like, well, at this point, might as well add a background and make it a print. And now people buy the print. It's awesome. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there with the print game and the bigger artwork game. Getting out of just the emote shell, you know. I'm excited that I'm becoming more and more confident with my artworks. More and more qualified for them. I mean, it's definitely hard. It's takes a lot more experience to make like fantastic, large-scale artworks. Yeah, it was fun to watch Home Alone yesterday. It's definitely like a children movie, but the nostalgia is huge. Like I really used to love this movie so much. I know the lines. I still know the lines. IOXO.
Cozy vibes.
Thanks Streamlabs for doing that. I don't know, there's like two alerts at the same time for no reason. But thank you so much. I appreciate the bits. And I'm really glad you like the vibes. That's awesome. Wait, what happened to my music? Oh, there's like a weird like album ending part. Okay. When you never planned on digitalizing your songs into Spotify music. And welcome to the stream, Waxo. I'm glad you still think the vibes are cozy, even if I'm playing some metal music. That makes me happy. I don't play metal every day. I make sure not to. It's definitely one of my favorite genres personally. But we play very varied music here. You see nothing wrong? Good. You fit among us then. Metal can be cozy, right? Is there... I've seen some people say, oh, yesterday you were playing metal so I couldn't come by, but hi. Oh, really? You are not welcome here anymore. This is not the way. Why are you gone, Dudo? You never miss a stream, even if I play metal, so I'm not talking about you for sure. What I'm saying is you don't need to like metal. But people who skip a stream because I play metal, then it's like, well, maybe, you know, maybe we're not meant to be after all. No, it sucks. I mean, I get it. When you really dislike a genre of music, it's... you won't force yourself to like it. I get that. It's like Crystal with country music. I know a lot of people hate country music. Almost only I mean, I thought it was because people... It's like if you grow up and everybody around you hates something, you're gonna just learn to maybe hate it. Without even trying it. But Crystal was like, no, I have listened to it a lot. And yeah, yesterday she went on a really funny rant, like a tipsy rant. She was like tipsy on red wine, and there was this playlist, this free Christmas music playlist that we tried on YouTube, and we realized that it had really a... Well, it was made by a country singer, and she could tell. And then she went on a huge rant about why she hates country music. It was so funny. And pretty compelling. I'm kind of... I'm so open-minded with music. I don't think I like country music, but I don't think I mind it. But it was so funny, her rant about it. That Christmas music was cursed. Yeah, we'll miss definitely my big family dinner. I'm very close to my family, the small family on the side of my mom. We're all very similar people. We very very close, and we usually celebrate everybody's um, birthdays with a nice dinners. Like they're all like epic cooks, really. It's very good gastronomy. And of course the Christmas dinner at my uncle, my aunt's place in the country. They have like a nice land, big house. They love receiving people, so it's pretty classic type of cool Christmas dinner. And yeah, it's gonna be sad to skip a year for the first time in my life. But of course, Christmas is all about sharing. So this year we are sharing good health, right? That's what we do. So I'm glad that all of my family is really on board. They're all they're all very careful and doing good. So we're just gonna Zoom call and open gifts from a distance this year. Another tradition that I love is, usually right after Christmas, it's just me, my parents, my sister, and our boyfriends, girlfriends, and we have a nice dish that we call Chinese fondue. It's like a big broth, a broth pot, and you see, you have these little skewer type of fork, and you dip it on cold meats like that. You roll it, you dip it, and the broth is amazing. It's like a wine base or garlic or whatever, onion based broth. And yeah, and we also have a bunch of veggies that we throw in, and we just kind of fish the veggies, and they all taste that amazing broth. And we dip our little pieces of meat in a bunch of different little mini sauces. We have like a bunch of little cups of sauces. It's really good, and you eat like really slowly, so you just talk and chill and drink wine. It's really lovely. So we do that every year, but you want it? Yeah, it's so good. I think like the closest thing you guys have you guys, I keep saying you guys, but only a portion of you are from the States, but it would be called more of a hot pot. But I know it's not exactly the same, because ours traditionally will have very thin slices of beef, pork, and chicken. Then you stab it and you roll it, and then you put it in the broth to cook it. But I'm sure hot pots are similarly awesome. Yeah, it's like very similar. Hot pot is great. And Saturday I started Divinity 2 with Crystal and her brother Jonathan and Pixel, our mod. Pixel is a good friend, and this is actually the team that we're gonna have when we go to Japan. It's been set for like over a year. Next year, I mean in 1 year from now, we're gonna go to Japan all together, us four. Pixel has been a couple times, but not us. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna go to Japan multiple times for sure. The first time, maybe just 2 weeks. Because the thing is, I told you that we want to do the thing where me and Crystal would just go choose a country and live there like 1 month at a time and work from there from an Airbnb with good internet. It's a thing we're interested in doing, but we can't do it until Crystal gets her citizenship here. Because right now she has successfully her permanent residency and her card, and we can travel with that. But for her citizenship, she needs to live in Canada for Like, this dude contacted me on Discord. He works at like Stream Elements or something. He wanted to give a sponsored game opportunity for Crystal, but Crystal already read the email. She just decided not to answer. She didn't like the offer, and then I had to tell him that, okay, well, thanks for the offer. She's not interested in this type of game, and blah blah blah. And then he kept coming and wrote to her again. It's like, oh, come on. Terrible. Honestly, not too good at his job. He should have more people skills. He's just lacking that people skills. He just, like, he's burning a bridge, you know? If you're someone with that job, you don't want to burn bridges. You're like, okay, no problem, no problem. I'll try to offer you different things next time. Takes notes. Don't bother again for a while. Hi, Shiritu.
There's a man in this world who has never smiled.
You found MGS? What's that?
Tragedy, the later years by heart. In the beginning, there was a mother, father, and a child.
Yeah, is it Metal Gear Solid? What do you mean you found Metal Gear Solid? Makuta!
To me, love.
I was a big fan. Big fan of Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation. Love it, love it, love it. I played 2 and 3 also. They were okay, but one was a masterpiece. I hear 4 was great. I own it. I never played it. I'm sad. Never had the time. So I'm missing like 4 and 5, honestly, if I want to get back to the franchise eventually. Same with God of War. I have it. I need to play God of War 4. I'm a mega super stupid fan of God of War 1, 2, and 3. Played them on insane mode. And sadly, I never could play it at the right time on my stream. And it's bad for my stream to play these old games now, you know? So I have to be careful. I have to record them offline. But I'll play them eventually. Metal Gear the movie? What? Well, actually, Snake is based on like the movie with the Snake Plissken. Escape from LA, Escape from New York with Russell Crowe. It inspired, you know, Snake, Solid Snake and stuff. Anyways. Makuta! Thank you very much for all the support. And for the tier 2 30-month streak, that's huge. Thank you so much. Am I wearing one of the shirts that you sent me? I think so. Ah! This one says welcome to the jungle. It's a pun. Guns N' Roses mixed with Predator. Well, I'm a fan of both. They just made love on my t-shirt. Thank you, Makuta, for the tier 2 and the gift. Gifted 6 months. Oh my god, what? Did he just give 6 subs to someone? What the fuck? Is that how it works? Now at least it says it. Gifted 6 months. Before that they didn't really have a message for that. God damn, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for 6 months. And who is this? It's one of your friends? You're gonna go play some Phasmo with friends? Sounds good. Phasmo is fucking awesome. I love it. I love it. One of the greatest horror games. And multiplayer, it's so cool. Such a good concept. Nailed it. Anyways, thank you so much for the support, Makuta. For 6 months. And your tier 2 sub. Big support. Dummy comfy. an awesome artist friend. Oh, is she the one that made your character, your D&D character in art? I think scarier in ghosts. Yeah, if done right, yes. It's so good. The game is amazing. I honestly wish to play it a lot more. I just can't really. I would love to play it again with Nadia. It was such a highlight when Nadia came and we played the streamer. This actually looks great. Let me see. I still wanted to try other things here. so I can go back to something more chill. I'm really wondering if I should add a banana peel to the on top, but the thing is, this is supposed to be a lurk emote, so I don't want to make it too trashy. So, yeah, too trashy. Guys, do you have a favorite Christmas movie? If any. I was thinking about that yesterday. It's like, do I have a... Of course, I'm like super nostalgic about certain movies, like Home Alone. But I'm wondering if I have like probably stuff that are a little bit dark, but still Christmassy.
Okay, Demi Bay 32 months is a long time.
This narrator. Wow. It is a long time. Hi, J Babes. It's been a long time since you came here. That's true. I hope you're doing wonderful. And I'm surprised to see you're still supporting me, and I really, really appreciate that very much. Thank you so much for the 32 months. Doing good, just at work. You're just adulting. As long as you're doing good, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't believe that despite everything, you're still supporting my channel. It means the world to me. Adulting is hard. Yes. It's also fun though, don't you think? I mean, it depends where you are in your adulting. If you're, because I didn't have fun when I was like reaching for goals that were so unattainable, and for a long time it sucked. But now that I'm kind of reached my goal, now it's so fun. It's so fun now. Once you take control of your life, then it's fun because you do what you want. You eat what you want. You know, it's like you have full control. You're your own parent. It's like if you really want pizza, you eat pizza. If you really want to do anything, you just do it. It's awesome. If you really want to afford buying that game, you do it. There's some of that that's awesome. I like being an adult, honestly. like I said, yeah, it just sucked when I was like far away from my goals and dreams for a time. But that changed, and now it's awesome. You think maybe in Canada it's nice, but yeah, what's different? I mean, I don't know much about your culture, about Turkey. So, what sucks about being an adult in Turkey? The economy? So you can't get a lot of nice things even though working like full time, maybe? Or is it even hard to get a job? Adulting is hard, yeah. I'm going. Damn, you have your founder badge still coming out strong, J Babes. Yeah, it's hard to gauge for me the economy of a place by just comparing $1, like a Canadian dollar, for example, because I never know. Sometimes it's relatable to the, you know, the price of living, how much, yeah, I don't know. Hmm. So the economy in Turkey is not doing so good? I'm sorry to hear. Vinos! Art! Yes! We need more and more art. Hmm. No, I really don't know what music to play suddenly. I switched to this kind of Celtic Christmas music, but not everybody wants to hear Christmas music. You like Celtic music in any fashion? Nice! Walusa, welcome. Yeah, I do love folk in general. like Irish folk and everything. It's so good. The instrumentation with the flutes. When I was composing orchestral stuff, I would often use flutes. I'm a big flute guy for some reason. Nice. The sax. And for me, I was an artist during my high school, and then I switched to music, like super hardcore, for like 10 years. Learned a bunch of instruments. And then I finally came back to arts. My first artistic passion, and I found that there's a lot more work and demand for this medium instead of music. And the music is so hard to live from music. It's insane. It's just not yet respected. It's weird. Like, it's something of no value for people, even though people consume music every single day, every game, It's so weird. It's just not a respected art form yet. Everybody has to make music for free to just show their passion. There's like no other way to have people discover you. Free music. I'm trying to cheat here and cut the corners to zoom in, get a bit more of that clarity on the face of the character. We need that shadow tone here to give some dimension to this headphone. Well, I'm happy to be here, happy to be streaming today. I missed it yesterday. It's like the art streams have been so fun last week. Just good vibes. I want to keep it going and do it more and more. I just have to tell myself that my job is a game, like Mario Paint, and then it's not work anymore, right? Mario Paint. I don't even remember how it played. Like, what was the goal of Mario Paint? There was also Dr. Mario that played like Tetris, kind of. Puzzle game. You could play your creations. Oh! That rings a bell. If I had more time, I wish I could play Mario Maker. We have Mario Maker 2. It's really fun. It's really fun to stream. Like, your community can make some maps. I had like 2 people make me maps, and trying them was really fun. I would play it again if there's a period of time where I'm not interested in any new game. Like, what's next for me? I need to finish Bloodborne. Offline, I would probably play God of War 4, Death Stranding, that I kind of wish I played. I wish I played it earlier. I don't know if there's any game that interests me from for 2021. There should be Elden Ring for me. The new games from Software, the Dark Souls guys. But lots of shooters, Hitman, Far Cry. I don't really care for that stuff. Oh, Resident Evil 8. Why don't they call it 8? They call it Village. Come on. But okay, Resident Evil 8. I'll definitely play that. God of War Ragnarok? What? They really reignited God of War. Well, so far, next year I'm only looking at 2 games. Another Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear Strive. Well, that's good, because then I can finish other games in my pile of unfinished games. Yeah, me too. I'm not like a shooter type of gamer. If I'm gonna play a big competitive game, I prefer like StarCraft and League of Legends. If I would play like an online competitive game again, I can't afford it anymore with all of the businesses I'm trying to push. Now my business is my game, is like my grindy League of Legends game. It really is. Like, I'm grinding Elo and ranks on YouTube right now, and Etsy and Twitch, and it kind of fulfills that role very well, having a business. It is kind of like a grindy video game. And I feel like video games are there to fulfill some needs sometimes, and I don't have the same need now that I have like a cool business to grow. It's interesting. But I'm still very much a gamer. But it makes more sense for me to spend time playing like good single player games like Dark Souls. Because I can stream them and they have an end. I will just finish them after a couple of weekends. Yeah, I was always more into RPGs growing up than shooters. But also, I mean, I'm old. When I started, there was not a lot of online shooter games. I mean, okay, the earliest ones were Doom. Nah, Doom was like single player, so it was Quake 1. Quake 2 was the most massive, awesome arcade multiplayer shooter. It heavily inspired Unreal and everything that Unreal Tournament became. It all spawned from Quake, from id Software. And another one that I played a lot, a shooter back then, was Jedi Knight. That was such a cool game. In multiplayer, you could create like maps for duels, and the community was so great. They were like bowing to each other before doing it, like a saber duel. Really awesome. Awesome nerd stuff. That's back in the days where video games were not cool, and we couldn't get a girlfriend if we played video games. That's the 90s for you. But thankfully, now girls play games too. That's why I'm with a younger girl. You get me? Yeah, there was a time where we were absolutely not cool for being geeks. Now it's like the geek revolution, the nerd revolution, you know? It's like celebrated now to like anime and just anything nerdy and D&D. I play D&D now, and we celebrate that culture now. Oh, thank you. Why, Lusa? Yeah, I went from like really bad experiences to like the best with Crystal. It's just insane. It's awesome that she does what she does, and we do like a similar job, because it's such an unusual job really to like work at home and the entertainment field. It's awesome that she can do that, and we both work from home, so we can. It allows like a couple of fun things, like eventually traveling and working while traveling. It allows us to also eventually buy a home. Like we don't need to be close to a certain specific area because of work, like my friends are. They're like tied to one spot because of work. So we can a bit like really choose our town and choose our house. It just needs to have really good internet in the area. But anyways, yeah, she gets me, she gets what I do, and we're like both each other's managers basically. We have like a completing skill sets, I would say. Like different skill sets. We're both artists in different ways. She's like a dancer, model, cosplayer, and a very good like seamstress. Like she makes her own costumes, her own stuff. It's really badass actually. That's a cool skill. And she's an outstanding business person. And that's where she really helps me. Because me, I'm super perseverant, passionate, but I lack a sense of I have a trouble with choices. There's too many things that I like all the time, and it's hard to find the right focus sometimes, and she always like redirects me, realigns me, and then I'm good to go for a couple of months. So it's gonna make me reach success too. It's gonna help me a lot. So yeah, it's cool how we complete each other. No, that's not true, right, Lusa? That's not true. No, our internet is great. it's absolutely very good. I would consider it to be even greater than in the States because there's more competition here for companies with internet, and so they don't have like the monopoly like Verizon and whatever the other one is. Because there's like, I think the way I see it in the US, my god, come on. I need to draw a cool USA map. Okay. So that's the US, right? Yeah, I feel like it's separated in two, and there's two giant internet companies, and they each like separate territory. So it's like, I don't know, Verizon and the other company takes the other space, and they both have huge monopoly, and they can just be trash company with trash service just to maximize money because there's no fear of competition. There's something like that going on in the States. But now we've been blessed. Like around Montreal, we had like the best internet and for cheap and infinite download, and there's a couple of companies that you can choose, so you can always be like, well, I hate you, I'm going to the other company, bye. And that's good. Competition is good for the consumers. So no, we've had great internet for as long as the States, really. Unless maybe you live like in the countrysides and maybe it's like harder access, but that's the same as anywhere else in the world. It's the mostly true. I just hear so many of my friends have like long internet issues in the States, and it's like super hard to get resolved. Yeah, I assume the countryside to be bad anywhere in the world. The fiber internet is getting good here too, though. And our big fiber company wants to connect really everywhere in the country and everything. And that's amazing. God damn it, my throat is itchy. Because imagine that. You work from home as a streamer. The houses outside of the city are much cheaper, so you can get like a big house. And if fiber goes everywhere, you get like the best internet from the country. Oh, wow. Wow. You get your eggs from your poultry in the morning. Get back to your amazing 100 megabyte upload. It's the upload speed that's been mostly a problem with the ISPs here. It's like they don't understand the needs of streamers. So where I'm at, I don't have access to that fiber new amazing internet. So I'm using a cable company right now because we're on the edge of a town in Ottawa. But it's still sufficient. We just pay more though. We pay a little more than we would in Montreal. So I do pay for like the highest, biggest plan with my ISP, a cable company, only to get 38 upload speed. 30 megabit upload speed, and well, thankfully that's good enough for me and Crystal streaming at 6K bitrate. But we pay the highest price for that, so that sucks. If the other company would reach this area, we would pay less for more upload speed. Because I don't care about that 1000 download rate. I don't need that. We just want the upload speed. 150 down, 50 up, that's good. And it's a small internet company, that's good. And lucky in the States, nice. Yeah, right now I have 1000 download and 30 upload. we don't need you the 1,000 upload, but that's how much we gain. We just needed the best upload, and that's all we get. I'll give you. Look at this. Look at this. Let me see if I could. No, shop. I want to see plans. Damn it. Anyways, these are stupid packages, but I want to see. So, for example, here 500 download, 500 upload, unlimited download for $100 Canadian. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's huge. And you can get even more, like there's more powerful plans. Okay, look at this shit. 1.5 gigabyte download and about 1,000 upload, unlimited download, 130 Canadian dollars. Look at this. Show that to your friends that think that internet is not good in Canada. Yeah. Good stuff. It's good stuff. So their fiber internet. That's the oldest internet company in Canada. It's also our oldest phone company, the Bell company. And they came out strong with that fiber technology. And they're expanding more and more. They want to get like everywhere in the country in small regions. So it's gonna get pretty cool soon here. Epic internet everywhere. I'm hungry. It's already 4. Huh. I'm doing my intermittent fasting lately, and it's doing really well for me. It was a missing piece for me. Two more emotes. Ah! Almost done. Oh, hi, the Meggy Beggy. Just noticed you, sorry. You just may make it happen. Wow. Nice. I appreciate the Canada love. I mean, it's a great country. It's hard to beat right now, like the quality of life. Like, living here is pretty cheap, like, for now, for now, buying houses is much cheaper than most places in the States. The security, I think, is one of the big deals here. The security is amazing. Like not a lot of like gun crimes and stuff. And because of social services, we don't have that much poverty, and you know, it's just a system that works. I want the states to have the same system. I really do. But half of the states don't believe in that system. So it's gonna be a lot of work. People are afraid, you know, to pay higher taxes for that free healthcare. But they don't understand how this works. It's not about paying more taxes necessarily, it's just redirecting the monies. Defunding a few places, refunding other places that are more humanitarian overall, because everybody should have access to free education and medication. It's like should be a basic human thing to help each other. But now we have guns to fund. Yeah. And like tons of police. But anyways, I love my Americans, and I want the best. I want the best. I want them to become more Canadian, basically. I don't like seeing the country so divided, and it's dangerous, and the views that some people still have are very dangerous too, very regressive. So hopefully that changes over time. They need poutine? Oh, maybe that would solve everything. Maybe it's the missing piece. Poutine is great. Yeah, and not just any gravy, it needs to be the magical poutine gravy. Oops. You're gonna drive through the border for some poutine, and you need to say that to the guy at the border. What are you, what are you coming here for? Oh, I just need a good poutine. Go through. freaking hate flying these days. It's so uncomfy to get asked all of these questions. Where are you going? TwitchCon convention in San Diego. What's a convention? It's about video game streaming and what do you do for a living? Well, I do arts and some broadcasting. What do you broadcast? Arts. Fuck. That's about how it looks like when I fly out. So frustrating. I don't want to be treated like a criminal every time I go out. It's stupid. It's since the 9/11. Seriously, it screwed up the whole flying experience forever. It's so annoying. I really hate it. Like they are so confrontational. Ugh. At least last TwitchCon they were super cool. I had my Dragon Ball t-shirt where it's like a Goku that goes like in a hyper whatever, and the new one like a super instinct mode whatever with the silver hair, and every guard and everyone was like, love your shirt dude, love your shirt, thanks. I'm pretty sure I could have had cocaine in my bag and they would have let me through because of my shirt. Special treatment. No, you're wrong if you think that states have poutine. Hi Ghost! Thank you so much for 8 months of support, Ghost. It's good to see you. It's been a while. How are you, Ghost? I have a file. I forgot to redeem that file from my other computer. I need that file because over the years I set up the file with pictures from people in the community and their experiences with poutine in the States. And I have like a full file with a bunch of poutine pictures from the States, from different places, and they are all terrifying and all absolutely wrong. Because the States think that you can't have a good meal in my restaurant with only 3 ingredients. So they try to elevate it with spices, with an egg, like a bunch of crap. They don't get it. They don't get it. They'll never understand the essence of the poutine. She got a job from another streamer? Really? To be an editor? That's awesome. You're gonna like almost full-time edit YouTube content? I mean, full-time or not, that's super awesome. This can be a really good job. So grab just make a good portfolio out of it. It could be really good. Because now streamers to grow need to make YouTube content, and streamers that stream full-time, they need an editor. Editor can be a full-time job. It could be a great full-time job from home, such as this that I'm doing. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Let's go get him. That's great, Ghost. Wow, is it like a full-time partnered streamer? YouTube editing, alerts, overlays. Wow, the whole kit. Add sugar or fat. Well, that's one thing that sometimes America get better than us here. Flavor. If you go to Tim Hortons here, which is a famous donut place, well, the donuts are good to our standards, but if you give a Canadian a Krispy Kreme, they'll be like, "Oh fuck, Tim Hortons, what the fuck?" Because you're just more fat and sugar in the Krispy Kremes. And maybe that's how treats and desserts should be. I get it now. I get it. My mom have a tend I my mom has a tendency to cut the sugar in desserts and cookies and recipes. And I had an intervention this weekend with her after tasting some cookies. I'm like, Mom, you need to never cut the fat or sugar. It's a treat. It's made to be bad. It's made to be a sweet bomb of bad, of good badness, bad goodness, bad goodness. I make my cookies from like American recipes and I go ham. I mean, cookies are science, you know, baking is science. So you go buy the book, put all the sugar in, even if it looks like an insane amount, because that's what cookies are. So yeah, Americans are good with making things, not caring how bad they are, for optimal taste, and I respect that. That's why they are so good at fast foods. So Canadians, by percentage, probably have like healthier habits, but I don't know. We love American fast food for sure. Like I tried Kentucky. I didn't have Kentucky for like 20 years, and then I tried it again like last year because I was in the mood to try some good American fried chicken. Then I tried it and I was like, this is epic. I hate to admit it, but this is epic. So I do order from there like once every other month. Hispanic food is the best. Oh, I mean, there's so many good food cultures. Mexican food is great. Spanish food. Japanese food. South Korean food. Every food. There's so many good foods from everywhere in the world. It's awesome. I tried that Peruvian place in Montreal. That's why I love living either in or just outside of a very multicultural city, such as New York or LA or Montreal. Montreal is great for that. Honestly, Ottawa too. Ottawa too is like a mini Montreal, where you have access to, you know, Indian food, Middle Eastern, Japanese, Korean, Peruvian, Moroccan. I don't know if we could find like a German place. Probably. There's literally every type of food in Montreal, and I love that. That's something that if you live in LA or Montreal and you leave the city, that's what you would miss the most. I used to think I would want to live in the country, like countryside. I can't anymore since I've spent 10 years in Montreal. I just order an epic plate of sushi at 2 a.m. There's no other place in the country you can do that. Like, you want to live in the country, say goodbye to Chipotle and Subway and sushi. Yeah. That's why now I gave up my country dream. And it's transforming into more of like a suburbs dream. Living in South Korea, I can't have Korean in the States. It's not the same. Wait, what, Ghost? You're living right now? Did I forget that fact about you? Oh, you mean you lived there, right? Did you live there like a while? I'm confused. I know one or two people that want to move and live in South Korea. I think you're one of them, right, Ghost? Chick-fil-A has the best fast food chicken sandwiches. Yeah, you're not the only one with this opinion. I think Crystal has that opinion too about, like, okay, which fast food chain has the best fried chicken. Crystal would say Chick-fil-A. Pixel would say Popeyes. I would say I have no idea, because the only thing I tasted was Kentucky, I think. We have one Popeyes branch here in Ottawa, and frankly, it's not good. But I think it's just because it's their Canadian branch is not as good. I would not be ready to judge Popeyes out of this one branch in Canada. Like the plate was small, underwhelming. Come on, like you eat American food, you want to be served like you would in America. If you go down to the States, they treat you like a king, and I freaking love that. Honestly, everybody in the world love eating in the States because you're treated like a king. It's like a giant plate. You feel respected. The portion size are just awesome. So going to Popeyes was so underwhelming in Canada because it's an American place, and I leave there hungry. It's like what? It's a little bit underwhelming. YouTube music. You lived for 2 years. I forgot that fact about you, and that's so awesome. So cool. So I bet you did enjoy that experience living in South Korea. Do you speak it a little bit? Library. Is KFC even chicken? Well, it's oil with the chicken flavor. Flavored chicken oil, and I love it. Oh, you know, that's the thing with frying things. You could fry a car tire and I would eat it. It would probably be very good. Deep frying anything makes it edible and great. You've had fried Oreos, it was amazing and horrible at the same time. Nice. Yeah, part of me wants to buy a deep fryer, and the other part is like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You're just gonna fry stuff every day and all the time. You could make that epic tempura fried. Oh, yeah. Like onion rings at home. Oh. Homemade onion rings. Don't do it, don't do it. Food is the best. You're damn right. It's one of the highlights of living, one of the funs of being alive. That's why I do like cooking, and it's a good skill to learn, since just eating becomes such a highlight of any day as an adult. Like first thing I do when I start work, I'm like, what will I have for dinner? It's like something fun to think about. Especially now that I'm fasting, I don't eat all day except for like dinner. So I think about that food and what I'm gonna have, and I don't deprive myself. What's that, Ludo? You lived 2 years back in the state, just enough to ask where the soju is and take me home. Yeah. Do you want to move there though again, Ghost? I forgot who wants to move to Korea in the community. Oh, Death Note, yeah. Desu, oh yeah. Desu Notu. There was a time that I used to Japanize every name of everyone in the chat. Like 4 years ago. It was so funny. The highlight was, the best one was someone named Blitz, you know, the character from League of Legends. Blitz stole my girlfriend. That was his name. So Japanizing it was like Buritsu Sutoru mai girlfriend. That's right. I'm ready for Japan. It's like I watched enough anime to to say how English words would be pronounced. It's funny. So, oh, you're going to watch anime? Sounds good, Ludo. See you, Ludo. Have fun. Colombian food? Colombian food. Wow. Holy crap. I need to move there. The fuck? Look at this shit. It's so pretty. South America is pretty. Yeah. I have a friend from Argentina. We talked a lot about food. They have like, they eat a lot of red meat over there. They have like the best red meat. A lot of farms, lots of vineyards too. And that's why their vine is like pretty cheap down there. You know, like Brazilian, Argentina wine is cheap, but not because it's bad. It's just because the land is cheaper. I do like the Argentinian wines. And that's why they come cheaper than like French and Italian wines. Just there's a lot more land in Argentina. It's much cheaper to produce wine over there, while France is tiny and such an old country. It's gonna cost more to produce wine. That explains the difference in prices. It's not always to do with the quality of it. Argentina has the best barbecue. Yeah, that's what I heard. Profit with our wine. Nice. From Argentina. Awesome. Yeah, that's good to hear. I like the Argentina wine. They're great cheap wine to buy. Just give me a little minute. I just need a mini break. Be right back. That's cool though. We have like a lot of history with South America. Have you traveled there a lot, Paper? Be right back. I'm back. I forgot the English word of how that thing is called. Uh, forgot. A loudspeaker, something like that. I found a list of horror Christmas movies yesterday. I mean, you know me, I'm a horror fan, but I was just curious. And yeah, I forgot about the fact that the Gremlins were a Christmas movie. Technically, it happened on Christmas. Edward Scissorhands is a very good Christmas themed weird movie too that I love. Yeah, I feel like Edward Scissorhands is perfect for the holiday vibes if you like that moody tone too. I'm so hungry. Oh, come on. I miss my metal music already. Yeah, Death Note is a masterpiece if you remove the last story arc with L's two brothers. That was a little flaw that they added. But I agree to just put, like, I don't know. I agree to not count the last arcs. It's like some things are a masterpiece with just the first season, and it's okay to not really care for the rest, like Sword Art Online or other TV series like Spartacus. Spartacus season 1 is an absolute masterpiece, and it ends in a good way. It's just after that, Andy Whitman, the actor, died, and they replaced him. And the series were like still good actually, but not what it could have been. But anyways, just the first season on its own is some of the best television I've ever watched. Spartacus season 1. Go watch it. What a season, what a story, what a acting. Oh my god. What else? I have another example. Westworld season 1. It's pretty close to a masterpiece too. It was very good, and it's also wrapped up pretty well. I did watch the season 2 and 3. It's not bad. I guess it's fine. I think it's okay. But we don't even need to compare it. The season 1 on its own was just something great. Yeah, I would suggest to watch it. What do you mean by kind of series? Like sci-fi? Did you watch Game of Thrones, or is that something you don't generally like? Okay. No problem. You don't watch Game of Thrones? Okay, yeah. I see. Yeah, it's similar in a way. In a way. Well, not really. It's similar in quality, I would say. Anyways, I noticed, Pog. It's been a while. How are you? Yeah, nice. I'm doing very well too. And pretty great. I'm doing okay with my Christmas mood. I'm trying. We're trying. We watched a Christmas movie yesterday. We're trying to make it Christmassy. And our living room is very Christmassy right now. Corey is not on Twitch. He's on Discord only. No problem, no problem. He is active on Discord though. Thank you. Noticed. And know that you are noticed. You are still noticed and appreciated. After all these years of trying to be noticed and appreciated. Yeah, I do remember your old name, yeah. I mean, it's a unique name. I don't know what I want to do with this. Either like that, or like a retongue. Like did you just sub? Damn it. You don't need to sub. But make the most of it and join Discord then. Thank you so much, Noticed.
Annie's hype.
Oh yeah, that's where you know like Corey from and stuff. Like the Annie community. Nice. Well, thank you so much for resubscribing. Supporting me. Oh, my energy levels are going low. And I have to go eat some good food soon. There's one more emote to make after this, but I'll do it later, I think. So he seemed like he wanted the yell emote a little bit crazy looking. So I might try like kind of like a re-tongue here. Maybe. Yeah, there's one more after this, the fat emote. I might do it off stream later today or something. Or tomorrow. All I know is I want to send all of these results to my client this evening so that we can get all of the inputs ready for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll just polish them, export them. I don't know if that's going to be streamable content, but we'll see. The Ludo emo? Oh. I like my fat emote. I'm listening to this and I still have my other music in my mind as I'm listening to this. That says something. That says that this other band is way better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's the home stretch. Home stretch music. Nice, actually. The zoom in on it. Okay.